Afternoon, family. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Welcome to another beautiful session of the Africa Today show. And of course, hope your year has been amazing. 17, literally 12 minutes past the top of the hour. I hope your year has been amazing as the song actually is describing. Shout out to everyone live with us on all our YouTube channels, on the radio station, Speaker, Spotify, to those who are catching this also on other streaming platforms as well. My name is Joby, and welcome to the media of the 21st century. Blackhotfire Network. This is actually a fun show today. We're not going to be doing anything serious. We're going to be just having some amazing time as we look at our year recap. How has it been for you? You know, you've been tuned in on Blackhotfire Network. What have you loved? What would you like to see being changed? And yeah, thank you so much to everyone who has also been supporting us. We really appreciate each and every one of you. But before we get started, a quick reminder to get our application on the Google Play Store. Blackhotfire Network is the name, and of course, we have amazing organic supplements. I love the fact the song starts with amazing. So everything is just amazing. I hope your year has been amazing to you too. But yes, get yourself the amazing supplements we have on the Beach Event Sports page. In case you're here for the first time, once again, Karibu Sana. Hope to see you in 2026 because this is actually our last show of the year. Literally, it's been super amazing. Always having an amazing chat with you guys. But some brilliant focus as we come back with much more of a little bit of conversation what is happening regarding unemployment rate currently in America and how bad it's gotten. Looking also at the statue of civil rights icon who fought for segregation and how they are replacing this with a very racist person. And then we're gonna be literally winding it up with some amazing recap. But for now, get yourself some brain and focus. Actually, get yourself some multivitamin. Gonna be coming back after this.
Fuel your body with complete multivitamin, the perfect balance of essential nutrients for daily health and wellness. Carefully formulated from natural ingredients, our multivitamin packs vitamins A, C, D, E, plus key minerals like zinc and magnesium to support your immune system and boost energy. Just one tablet a day is all you need. Take it with water and feel the difference as prescribed by your healthcare provider. Stay active, stay strong, stay ready with Complete Multivitamin, your daily dose of vitality. Complete Multivitamin, simple, powerful nutrition. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the sport. Discover the natural power of ashwagandha, an ancient herb known for its healing properties. For over 3,000 years, ashwagandha has been trusted to reduce stress, increase energy, and improve focus. Our ashwagandha is carefully grown, harvested, and processed to retain its maximum potency. Each root is hand-picked and dried, then ground into a pure organic powder, ensuring the highest quality. Simply mix 1 teaspoon into your favorite beverage or take it in capsule form as prescribed by a healthcare professional. Whether you're looking to balance your stress levels, boost your immune system, or enhance mental clarity, ashwagandha offers a natural solution. Experience the benefits of ancient wisdom backed by modern science. Trust nature. Trust ashwagandha. Go get this product at blackhotfirenetwork.com at the Sports and Nutrition Store.
That's only $23.90. And in case you have any questions or facing any difficulties on purchasing that, ensure you email us at kcnewsam15@gmail.com. I've not seen anyone who has purchased our supplements for the last 2 years since we started advertising them. So please support us. Your support is actually very much needed. But before we get into the year recap, looking forward to be joined by Mr. Blackhotfire. I think he has forgotten we have a show as always. Then he's going to come here saying, Joby, did you call me? Yes, I did. But yeah, we have some amazing news and updates coming from America and the current status of the rate of unemployment. I want us to look at that a little bit because I think this is one of the recaps or conversations we've been having this year regarding the economy of America, literally, which is affecting not just America, but globally, how the rate of unemployment and so many things are actually changing. We're seeing the AI take over, replacing employees. If you look at actually this year, we checked in places like Amazon and other other organizations or other companies, so many people lost their jobs this particular year. But currently, where the US stands with an employment rate is actually at 4.6%. This was a data collected by November, and this happens to be the highest level since September 2021. Now, remember, most of the actually, when it comes to this unemployment rate, economic failures, they are blaming or they go back to the pandemic. They say, COVID-19 was a big contributor or effect of how the economy actually shifted so many things, as if it's not by design. It's super super crazy. But the US unemployment rises to the highest level since 2021. That is according to the article. They're saying that the US unemployment rate climbed to 4.6 in November, marking its highest level since September 2021. This is according to the recent labor market data, and the increase signals a noticeable shift in economic momentum after several years of historically low unemployment. Economists point to a cooling job market as a business slowing hiring amid higher interest rates, persistent inflation concerns, and tighter financial conditions. While employees continue to add jobs, the the pace of growth the pace of growth has moderated more than as hold on. The pace of growth has moderated, and more workers are finding it difficult to secure employment quickly. Despite the rise of 4.6% unemployment rate, it remains relatively low by historical standards. However, the upward trend suggests that the labor market is gradually rebalancing after the post-pandemic boom. Like I said, when demand for workers far outpaced supply. So I want to cue just a few videos of not just even this particular year, but people talking about the unemployment rate crisis in America, how they are paid. So just a minute, let me cue the videos. Where is it? Should be somewhere. Okay, just a minute. Let me cue that very quickly. Then we continue. Okay. So let me share my screen very quickly. This is actually 3 days ago after the whole thing.
We have some huge news right now. Horrible economic news for the United States of America right now, as the unemployment rate in America has hit a 4-year high at 4.6%, according to new statistics released by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. 7.8 million Americans are now without a job. When you look at the job market over the past 2 months, in October, the United States lost more than 100,000 jobs. In November, we rebounded, gained more than 50,000 jobs, but still a net loss over the past 2 months. The exact numbers were losing 105,000 jobs, gaining 64,000 jobs. Still a net loss of about 41,000 jobs. October retail sales, according to the Census Bureau, remained flat, lowest in months. Wage growth remained relatively stagnant as well. There are major warning signs for the United States economy heading into 2026 right now. A lot of recession indicators right now. I will continue to provide you updates as we get more information in, but very bad news for the economic outlook heading into the new year. Like, comment, share, and I'll see you very soon.
I wasn't really going to talk about this because it's personal and I don't think people truly care, but I lost my job. And while I'm okay for right now, I'm just thinking about the fact that
So there is a black lady talking about the black unemployment rate currently, and just shifting away from that because they're talking about the unemployment rate, which has risen to 4.6, but they're not really addressing which also race is being affected by this. So according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, they have released the unemployment rate by race, where black unemployment sits at 8.3%, more than double of all other races averages, and white unemployment is at 3.9%, and the Asian unemployment is at 3.6%. So literally the black unemployment is which is the highest. So going back to literally this video,
so many black women in America have lost their jobs. I'm not looking for any sympathy or anything like that because I hated working there. I hated working for a company that supported a bunch of MAGA. And I put myself in a situation, to be honest with you. However, besides myself, other Black people were let go. But what's most concerning to me is the fact that we're not taking this shit seriously enough. Like, what's happening is very serious, and I don't think we realize how serious it is. The national unemployment rate for America is at 4.6%. The unemployment for Black Americans is at 8.3%. So nearly double. It is double. Teenage unemployment is at 16%, but Black teenage unemployment is at 30%. Over double. And I don't think people are truly going to understand until it.
I see you, Jiba, Shati, Jiba, Jabba, and Sankeron in the building. I see you saying multiply all by 3. Literally. That's a big percentage.
Actually impacts them, and it's coming. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's coming. And it's going to hit right after you spend all this money on the holidays. It's going to hit right when you least suspect it. And I don't think people are heeding to the warnings that they are being given.
True.
I pray we turn out for the midterms, because if we don't, we're signing our own death warrants.
Mm-hmm.
Watch how Fox News reacts to the latest job report that includes October and November. This is bad.
4.6 is probably the number moving the needle right now.
This is the highest unemployment since September of 2021. Earl, you've got the October numbers as well. We got October non-farm payrolls data. We saw a loss of 105,000 jobs non-farm for the month of October.
The unemployment rate is especially grim for Black workers, up to 8.3%. Wow. The number of Americans who have been out of work for more than 6 months, the typical definition of long-term unemployment, rose to 1.9 million in November, up from 1.7 million a year earlier. Wage growth slowed notably to 3.5% since this time last year. That is the slowest pace since before the pandemic. 5,000 jobs lost in manufacturing in November. Wow, this is unbelievable. Donald Trump has said that the economy is doing great. Inflation has been neutralized, and prices are coming down, and wages are going up higher than inflation. Wow, MAGA, say it isn't so. This is coming out of his administration, by the way.
Bureau of Labor and Statistics came out with the unemployment rate data that the Trump administration had been holding. And Black unemployment is at 8.3%. For reference, the average of unemployment for all racial demographics is 4.3%.
Yeah.
For
4.6.
white people and Asian people in this country, it's
not for Black people.
Yeah.
Not Black people.
Yeah, for Black people, it stands at 8.3%.
I don't believe that. It's always a lot for Black people. It's always at least 25% or higher, Jobin.
Okay.
Unemployment. Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
It is 8.3% Black Americans, which is the highest that it's been since 2021, I believe. Also, want to point out that when Trump took office in January, Black unemployment was 6.2%. It has not been a full year. And I say all of this to say, and I want to tell Black people, we are being gaslit. We are being targeted, especially those of us that are high income earners. We are being systematically targeted. And the data shows that. No matter how they try to spin it, no matter how they try to make it seem like it's not as bad as it is, 8.3% unemployment is huge. And if any other racial demographic of people had unemployment rates that high, it would be national news every single day. It would. It would. But people do not care because it's Black people.
Exactly. Don't care, it's Black people.
8.3% unemployment.
It's higher than
Jobs
that.
report numbers from October and November came out today,
Hey,
December 16th, and it's not great.
If you believe Black people's thing is 8.5%, you are smoking crack.
It's not.
Terrible, Sanakit, how are you doing this afternoon on your end?
I'm good, Joby. How are you doing?
I'm chilling. I'm ready for my holiday.
I bet you are.
Great. And as an economist, I want to walk through these numbers with you and describe some of the things I find very interesting in the report. Now, it's important to note here that the report from October is only partially complete, and that's because of the government shutdown and the fact that we were not able to get those numbers at that time. And the White House has said that that report will never be complete. But we have both partial October numbers as well as November numbers that we can draw some conclusions on. So in October, there were 105,000 jobs that were lost. And in November, there were 64,000 jobs that were gained, which, when you do the math, it turns out that the unemployment rate has risen to 4.6%. We also received revised numbers from August and September. And again, the revisions that happen to these jobs reports are very typical.
That's why Christmas is going to suck for people. Anybody got no money for no Christmas money?
That is so true. With the food stamps being removed, the unemployment rate, that's why the lady was talking about how so many people right now, if you're not careful, if you misspend savings you have for this holiday, it's gonna hit you later. That literally there's no jobs. You don't know the point to stand with your company. You might lose your job, without you expecting, thinking, and then expecting the regular paycheck, I'm just gonna use this money because okay, cool, all right.
And in August and September, we actually lost more jobs than were reported in the prior report. This means that we have lost jobs in June, in August, and November in 3 of the last 6 months. Now, what's going on here? Well, a lot of this is fueled by the massive loss in the federal workforce in October. So if you were on the delayed resignation plan, if you chose that meant that you were getting paid by the federal government until September 30th when those payments stopped. And if you did not have a job by the time that those
pause it. So yesterday, I was talking to my goofy brother, right? So remember, he's a government contractor, right? He's getting his pension from the military. He's in for 20 years. And so that's how I told you, my family, unlike Joby, would never ask me for no money, ever. So he said, man, shit, that shit affected me. Keep my hand no damn money, damn. All I was getting was my military pension. Man, all that shit was paying for was my house mortgage, my insurance. But shit, what about my damn food bill? I said, Eric, why didn't you call me for some money? He said, nah, I ain't calling you for no money. I ain't calling you for no damn money. You crazy? So I'm laughing. Yeah, because I never called him for no money either, ever. So I said, Eric, you can call me if you need some. Nah. I be sitting in this motherfucker eating a big ass bucket of rice. So yeah, it's crazy, Joe. That's right.
Here in Africa, it's different. Especially, your family members won't suffer when they know you have a good job and you have a good income. Like, hey, you're gonna come through or not? So if you are easy, gullible person and trying to respect the black tax bullshit, understanding that people are also trying to extort you, extort you, take so much from you, you're gonna give it up. I think that's the time we're talking about. Remember last Friday we were having a conversation with me and Demore, and I asked him, like, do you do this and this and this? He was shocked too, because it's a norm, like in Africa, for you to be paying black taxes. If not for your parents, you got some siblings you're taking care of, or some auntie or uncle who took care of you. That's just it.
Meant that you were considered unemployed by the Bureau of Labor Statistics. So when we take all of those numbers together, that means that the federal workforce has shrunk by nearly 271,000 jobs since January, which I will note here that Black women make up a significant chunk of the federal workforce. They make up around 11 to 12% of that workforce, which means they were disproportionately affected by these layoffs. As I mentioned in the video where this comment is from, there are also concerns that private companies have slowed hiring due to the effects of tariff uncertainty as well as rising inflation, right? Companies don't want to invest in hiring new workers if they are uncertain about the other unexpected costs that are coming down the line. But another question, right, is why does the unemployment rate, right, not reflect this drastic cut in jobs, right? Why has the unemployment rate only been slightly rising over the last 6 months? Now, it's important to note what the unemployment rate actually captured. The unemployment rate, as is currently calculated by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, is the total of unemployed individuals divided by the total labor force. And now, what is the total labor force? Well, it is the sum of the employed and unemployed people who are actively seeking work at that time. When we think about the calculations about the total labor force and the typical concerns that we have as economists about how we calculate that, specifically if people just decide not to look for work anymore and they drop out of that number, even though they are technically unemployed, right? Another big concern is how some of the White House's policies have contributed to a decline in the total labor force, namely their policies revolving around immigrants, right? The unemployment rate is not just a calculation of US citizens' employment, right? It's the total labor force within the United States. So if immigrants are leaving the country voluntarily or involuntarily, or if they are scared to work because of some of the provisions that have come up, they would not be in that total labor force calculation, which means that when we're thinking about the unemployment rate and we're thinking about how that reflects the changes in jobs, it might not totally capture and might understate the actual labor market implications of these layoffs. Now, last week, Federal Chair Jerome Powell also came out suggesting that some of the jobs numbers that we are saying might be overestimating the amount of jobs being created. This is because, number one, the Bureau of Labor Statistics has difficulty estimating what happens when businesses are opening or closing because their numbers rely on surveying how many businesses employ people. So their statistical models have to rely on estimating how many businesses open or close, and it's difficult.
What are you talking about? What happened?
But also, even when the Bureau of Labor Statistics has said they would update these models, right, with all of the layoffs that have been happening in the Department of Labor and across the federal government, it's very hard to revise your models if people are being laid off. There have also been cuts to the Department of Labor's budget, which of course means developing a new system that takes time and resources. The Department of Labor does not have to be able to update their model. This is not necessarily an excuse, but it's just important for us to recognize when we want the federal government to do something, when we want them to be more accurate, when we want them to be able to predict things better and do services better, a lot of times they don't have the resources. Happy to talk about this, especially as someone, I worked in the federal government for 2 years. It's very much a constraint that we think about all the time. Anyways, we will just have to see what happens. We know.
Yeah, what happens is that if you look at most of some old videos there's so many old videos that have been shared out by so many people who have understood the collapse or the economic setup of America, which is, of course, I'm talking about also it being a global effect. So I want to share a couple of videos on that. Then, yeah, we turn into the fun part, literally looking at also how our year has been. Shout out to everyone who has been supporting us. Let us know how your year has been. You've been a fan, a member of Blackhotfirenetwork. How has it been for you here? I mean, it's been 5 years of me working under Blackhotfirenetwork. I'd love to hear some things, literally coming to the end of the year. Yeah, what changes would you like to see? What have you loved about the shows this year? Which was your most highlighting show? Maybe the most fun show you liked, the most educative show, because we've had a bunch of that. For me, I think this year the most educative show was the 7 episodes. Was it this year or last year? I think this year, yeah. The 7 episodes of understanding where the white man comes from. That remains my favorite. Year. Yeah, that remains my favorite because I learned a lot to understand what I talk about every single day regarding our enemy. But listen to this.
America is heading into a major recession. I've spent the last 3 years.
Remember, Trump just gave a speech.
A speech of nonsense. Everything's
Yeah.
Everything is the greatest. It's the greatest ever been. Everything is great. And I'm the greatest. Everything. It's like this crazy talk.
Yeah.
He's talking to my contacts all over the world, including my contacts from Washington when I worked in the Bush administration years ago. And people, I have some friends at Social Security, pretty high up in Social Security administration, and there's a lot of concerns what's going on with them. People are going to start missing checks, Social Security checks. So I just wanted to put this out.
You're telling
as
you people are going to start
warning.
missing Social Security. I say, he ain't say about my brother's goofy pensions from the military. They first went to Social Security. People are going to start missing Social Security check because they've been still. Understand, guys, this Social Security had nothing to do with the government. The government keeps it, but that was your money that they took out of your check every week, regardless. You had no control of it. They take it out your week. You're supposed to put it away until you need it when you get 65 or 68 now, whatever you decide to retire. They've been stealing that money, and they know, and there's been no consequences. No one's going to jail. They've been stealing Social Security money forever. So do this for me, Joe, real quick. Keep that there. Say how much, as Google, say how much Social Security money has been stolen from the U.S. people, well, from the United States citizens. How much? They're going to say it's been borrowed. No, they stole it because they never put none of it back. Say how much Social Security money has been stolen by the U.S. government. They're going to tell you, they borrowed it. How they borrowed it? I never gave nobody my money. Bullshit. They've been raided forever. What's that?
The idea that the U.S. government has stolen money from the Social Security is a common, enduring myth. In reality,
common myth. Go ahead. Told you.
In reality, the Social Security trust funds have not had money stolen in the criminal sense. However, the U.S. government has legally borrowed.
Exactly. Legally borrowed it. So they don't think that. See, that's how these crooked motherfuckers talk. I told you they're gonna say they borrowed it, but they never put it back. So it's insolvent. How you borrow money? We never gave you permission to borrow our damn money. But they go, let Jerry finish reading. But they borrowed it. So if I'm borrowing money from Joe, but I never give it back, that's stolen. Go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, they're saying however, the U.S. government has legally borrowed and spent over $2.7 trillion of Social Security surplus.
$2.7 trillion. It was a surplus. So the extra money, $2.7 trillion, the U.S. government has stolen from the people, Joe. Go ahead.
And they send the surplus revenue over several decades to fund other government operation. And
so like he's saying he just told them they're gonna stop paying your Social Security. That's yours. So they did steal it. How you gonna stop paying my $2.7 trillion that's supposed to be there, Joby? When you stole it, the fund other bullshit that ain't got to do with the people.
You're not gonna pay back. You've already completely stolen from the people. That's what's up. But they're saying that this is how the borrowing works. Let me just read it a little bit as we continue. Video. They're saying that the surplus and the bonds they have been used from the early 1980s until the 2010, where the Social Security collected more in payroll taxes than it paid out in benefits. By law, this surplus was not kept in a physical vault. Instead, the U.S. Treasury borrowed the cash to pay for general government expenses like military spending, infrastructure.
Of course, military spending. We don't got no infrastructure. That's a lie. They ain't been building shit. Our infrastructure is falling apart, 10 times worse than China. So we know that money's been going. That money's been going to the cats with those hats, and is not real. You better believe that.
And they're saying and issued special issue treasury bonds back to the Social Security Administration. The other way of how they borrowed or the borrowing works is the IOUS. These bonds are legally binding interest-bearing securities backed by the full faith credit of the U.S. government.
You ever heard nobody wants to buy our bonds? Our bonds are garbage, Joby. The bonds are worthless. And so the full faith and credit of worthless bonds. So there's nothing there. So they stole that money.
Exactly. They are considered just as safe as other US government bonds. They are not considered stolen as quoted. And that the interest income of also how the borrowing works is the interest income. They're saying that the trust funds have earned interest on these bonds, approximately $70.1 billion. This is by just 2021 alone. And the current status and outlook of this particular, that is the social security. They're saying the repayment in progress is that since social security now pays out more in benefits than it collects in taxes, the system is currently cashing in these bonds, redeeming them to pay full benefits. We also have the
Please.
solvency deadline. The trust fund reserves the accumulated bonds and are projected to be depleted around 2033 to 2034. We
See,
also have
depleted. So it says it's gonna be depleted by 2030. So they stole all that money, Joby. So that's why he's saying now that ain't 2030. Now he's telling you now that you're gonna start missing social security checks in 2026. That's what your video's saying. They're not saying it's gonna be depleted by 2030.
exactly.
My friends, especially my entrepreneurial friends, my younger friends around the world that are not big on following economic trends and what's going on around the world and the impact it has on us financially. I just want to say you're not going to hear this probably from the government because consumer spending is what controls 70% of the economy.
Exactly, it's down. We can't afford to spend it.
More people will tighten up and consumer confidence goes down, which actually can be a major cause of the recession. So my point is this: please hold on to your money. I'll tell you what rich people are doing all over the country. They're holding back. They're selling their stocks. If you have stock, I would say hold. I'm not a big fan of flipping back and forth as the market goes up and down, but we are living in uncertain times, and markets hate uncertainty, which is why you saw the stock market, just dive last week. I think we're going to have another terrible week in the market. We'll see. No one really knows. I don't have a crystal ball, but I'm just trying to communicate this to especially people that don't follow economic trends as much, maybe in some of the political things that are happening. What's going on in Washington is terrifying the world. We had offices at one time in 10 countries around the world that I'm in constant communication with my friends in all those countries, even though we don't operate there anymore. Since I said I'm retired. But what they're telling me is the world is blocking us out. The free world is blocking us out. You can see what's happening with Canada. They're pulling American products. The bottom line, I won't get into a whole discussion about this, but the bottom line is please, please, please hold on to your money. This is not a time to buy new cars, buy new anything. Please hold on to your money. Be conservative. It is about to get bumpy in America in terms of economics. We've got an administration in Washington that's not a political post, but that doesn't know what they're doing clearly. And they're imposing tariffs on friendly countries and all the rest of it. And that's what's causing the uncertainty in the markets. And it's not going to stop. They are going to keep doing this. I can almost promise you again, I don't have a crystal ball. Please hold on to your money. They don't care about you. They don't care about me either. Okay. But when you've got money, it's different. Okay. If you got a bunch of money, hold on to it. If you have almost no money, which most people, that's mostly the case with people, hold on to your money. Stop spending money. Stop buying things. Okay. Because you're going to need all the cash you can get. Now, if you're an older person in America and you're on Social Security, prepare for the checks to stop coming. I'm not trying to scare you or anything like that. Prepare for delays in checks. Okay. Because they're gutting the Social Security Administration and they can't
go to Joby's house and get some of, go to Joby's house and ask, can you add some of her dog's food?
Yeah,
dog food.
No cap. I get that for free at least. I don't buy no dog food anymore.
What? You get dog food for free?
Yeah, living good with people. That's how good it has gotten me. I get dog food for free.
Living good with people. Somebody been shaking a little tail feather.
What? What's that? What's that slang now? What the hell?
Experts are telling us that.
What's that slang what now? I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. Somebody been shaking a little tail feather out here. Shit.
What's that? What is that supposed to be meaning?
Every single day, what Trump is doing and what his administration is doing.
You gotta explain that, kid.
It's going to eventually stop the checks. It's going to interrupt the flow. So if you're paying,
You've been playing with your coochie in front of people and then saying no so you can get some things out of them.
What? What? Excuse me? Hey,
No,
yo.
no,
Your
okay, I'm
rent on your
joking.
Social Security check or anything else of your food, please be prepared.
Joby,
It's
excuse
coming.
me.
The storm is coming. The
Like, what?
government's not going to tell you this again because they don't want to scare you into doing exactly what I'm suggesting you do, which is hold on to your money. Okay, please prepare yourself for economic turbulence. I'm just going to say that. I'm not going to try to use too much hyperbole. I think it's worse than that. It's coming. Okay, when you try to play just America first and you practice protectionism, which means it's just about us. We're the only country in the world. Everyone else can go screw themselves. We don't care about anybody. America first. We sound like a 12-year-old, okay? It is a 12-year-old philosophy. The bottom line is we live in a globalized economy. It doesn't work. The whole free world.
But I love the fact you said globalized economy because this is not just an American, if I'm understanding correctly, this is not just an America effect. This is a
Of course
global
not.
effect, literally.
World is
Of course.
shutting us off. You guys,
That's why you
really
got the
rich
globalists who did it. The globalists.
country. We can't afford for the entire free world to stop buying from us, and they're going to. They're starting it now because they no longer trust us, and we cannot be trusted. And if you're watching this from another country, another free country, okay, every country basically, outside of Iran and Russia and China and,
Okay, I'm making this video again because my first one was taken down for violations. I have no idea why. So we have another leading economist joining
Violations for telling the truth. That's why.
leading economists that are screaming, like literally, that the United States is heading towards a major debt crisis. And he, along with others, is predicting this is going to happen in 2026. And he's talking about all the red flags that everybody is ignoring, way beyond increased prices and joblessness and no new job growth and so forth. He says it's all tied to the record-breaking price of gold right now. It's like at $4,000 an ounce.
Your assets. Exactly.
Central banks right now are accumulating so much gold because central banks are worried about two things: the value of the US dollar plummeting. They can see it happening, as well as the geopolitical tensions that are growing all since Donald Trump took office. And for some reason, central banks accumulate gold to hedge their bets because of what they see is happening. He says that Wall Street is behaving the same way they did before the 2008
crash,
subprime mortgage collapse, when so many Americans lost so much. Some lost everything. Back in 2008, Wall Street and those who owned stocks were exuberant. They were celebrating how many millionaires. They were all becoming millionaires with the manipulated stock markets. And it's happening again now. And back then they ignored all the red flags and did not adjust accordingly. And he sees that happening right now the same. He said that this economic collapse that he and others are predicting is going to feel, the 2008 subprime mortgage collapse is going to feel like Sunday school compared to what's going to happen next. Now,
because they never fixed the system. They never, when America almost took down the world's economy in 2008, world economy was on, and they went to beg the American people to do a bailout of $1 trillion. That was Barack Obama, no good, dirty, stupid ass. Instead of building the people out, he put out the same criminals who were stealing the money. Of course, the rich always get bailed out, while the main people got taken on the chin. So people were thrown out their houses, impoverished. That's why you got all this more homelessness you got now, because no one ever recovered in 2008. It's going to be even worse now, because now they're going to be bailing in. All your money in the bank's going to be kept in. That's why they don't allow you to get so much money out your bank now. It's your money. You come and say, yeah, I got to take $2,000. You got to take $2,000 for what? What you doing with it? Well, it's my money. It ain't your money. And no, we can't release it. We give you $10. Take this $10 to get out of our face. Because, yeah.
prices are skyrocketing. Over 1 million people have lost their jobs since Trump took office. There's no real new job growth and so forth.
The jobs are great. It's the greatest economy it's ever had. It's the great, like what? It's the worst economy we've ever been in. It's the greatest economy. I'm the greatest. People said I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest president. Like, this is like absolute, like, it's like clown car shit. You know, I'm just the greatest. I'm the greatest, and all the things I've done is the greatest. And people say I'm the greatest. It's the worst shit going on. I'm more homeless, more jobs lost, country's about to collapse. He's talking about he's the greatest. This is almost like Africa. She's like Banana Republic shit. Just don't even say no truth at all. Just say anything. Crazy. Go ahead.
Really hope him taking a look at the price of gold and how much central banks are accumulating is just something he's just worried about, but that it doesn't actually happen. I mean, let's hope this doesn't happen. So
yeah, so we pause it at that. Then we look at the speech he made literally today, and then we're gonna get into the other part.
Good evening, America. 11 months ago, I inherited a mess, and I'm fixing it. Inflation was the worst in 48 years, and some would say in the history of our country, which caused prices to be higher than ever before, making life unaffordable for
And they still are. Life is still unaffordable. Shit is even higher. So what is he talking about? Go ahead.
This happened during a Democrat administration, and it's when we first began hearing the word affordability.
And pause this, Joby. See, they keep talking about this fake Democrat and Republican. Neither one of these motherfuckers control anything. The central bank run by the cats have global economic power. What he says absolutely, he don't have no control over nothing but to run his mouth. He doesn't control shit. The people that own the banks, the central bankers, as it relates to the central banks, that's why they're hoarding gold, because they know their dollars about to collapse. And they got to go to a real resource, which is gold. And why they knocking people in the head in Kenya. Get your nigga ass off that land. Get this gold. So they got to go to real resources and stop me talking about Hope America. The jig is up. You don't know. Hey, I was under a Democrat. You don't control anything. The central bank, which is not part of the American. Ain't it funny? They call it the Federal Reserve Bank, which is not federal, and the American government doesn't own it. Who owns that bank? Who prints these dollars? Oh, the cats. That's why we lost our Rumble account, because I told the truth on Rumble. The cats with the hats on the central banks globally. They print money from nothing. And then when it all goes to bullshit, they got to go get real gold assets, real money. So they go knock some Africans in the head and take the gold. So they won't go poor. Everybody else goes bankrupt when these dollars, when this fake paper collapse. And nobody has no more confidence in the fake paper. Hey, man, this paper ain't worth shit. Get out with this goofy paper. Go ahead, Joey.
And because of this, our country was being invaded by an army of 25 million people, many who came from prisons and jails, mental institutions, and insane asylums. They were drug dealers.
Isn't a mental institution and insane asylum? That's the same thing. Mental institutions and insane asylums. That's what a mental institution is, moron. An insane asylum. Go ahead, Joey. Being redundant.
11,888 murders, more than 50% of whom killed more than one person. This is what the Biden administration allowed to happen to our country, and it can never be allowed to happen again.
See, that's how they play pauses. That's how they play the right-left divide that's fake, and they work, the right and the left work for the same cats with the hats. So they have you fighting, they see this divide and conquer nonsense, where he don't control shit, and Biden didn't control shit, and that's why shit didn't change. They're both controlled by the same people. So that's why they make it interchangeable. Got a Democrat this year, Republican this year, back and forth. Everyone goes back and forth. But shit never changes. It's garbage. Go ahead, Joby.
Women's sports, transgender for everybody, crime at record levels, with law enforcement and words such as that just absolutely forbidden. We had the worst trade deals ever made, and our country was laughed at from all over the world. But they're not laughing anymore. Over the past 11 months, we have brought more positive change to Washington than any administration in American history. There's never been anything
He just says crazy shit. We brought more prosperity to American history. What are you talking about? This is, I told you, this is like these Africans just be saying crazy shit. This moron is detached from reality. People out here starving, can't pay their bills, suffering. More jobs have been lost than this moron in 11 months. He's about, this is the greatest thing. We've done great things. Okay, go ahead, Joe.
And I think most would agree. I was elected in a landslide, winning the popular vote and all 7 swing states and everything else, with a mandate to take on a sick and corrupt system that really just took the wealth from people and crushed the dreams of the American people. For the last 4 years, the United States was ruled by politicians who fought only for insiders, illegal aliens, career criminals, corporate lobbyists, prisoners, terrorists, and above all, foreign nations, which took advantage of us at levels never seen before. They flooded your cities and towns with illegal aliens. They decimated your hard-earned savings. They indoctrinated your children with hate for America. They just released a level of violent felons that we had never seen to prey on innocent. They caused war. They caused mayhem. They caused a horrible situation all over the globe. But now you have a president who fights for the law-abiding, hardworking people of our country, the ones who make this nation run, who make this nation work. And after just 1 year, we have achieved more than anyone could have imagined. Starting on day one, I took immediate action to stop the invasion of our southern border. For the past 7 months, 0 illegal aliens have been allowed into our country, a feat which everyone said was absolutely impossible. Do you remember when Joe Biden said that he needed Congress to pass legislation to help close the border? He was always blaming Congress and everyone else. As it turned out, we didn't need legislation. We just needed a new president. We inherited the worst border anywhere in the world, and we quickly turned it into the strongest border in the history of our country. In other words, in a few short months, we went from worst to best. We're deporting criminals, restoring safety to our most dangerous cities. Just take a look at Washington, D.C. It's at levels of safety that we've never seen before. And they decimated the bloodthirsty foreign drug cartels. Wow. We did that all by ourselves with our people, and we're so proud of it because they were poisoning and destroying our population. Drugs brought in by ocean and by sea are now down 94%. We have broken the grip of sinister woke radicals in our schools, and control over those schools is back.
And it's funny, all the drugs on the planet are controlled by the CIA and the Ashkenazi. Oh, your guy.
States where education belongs. After rebuilding the United States military in my first term, and with the addition we are adding right now, we have the most powerful military anywhere in the world, and it's not even close. I've restored American strength, settled 8 wars in 10 months, destroyed the Iran nuclear threat, and ended the war in Gaza, bringing for the first time in 3,000 years peace to the Middle East.
A man of peace. He calls. I love the fact that people on social media have been quoting him as, "Oh, the man of peace, because that's all he kept on preaching, especially the time he was vying for this presidential seat. I'm gonna stop the wars going on. This is the same person actually gaslighting, continuing with the war. Like
they're the peace, but it could have been open G-side in Palestine. It's just crazy talk. That's what he does, crazy talk.
He's a man of peace. Let's not forget that. But
I'm only putting a bullet in your head. I'm the man of peace, Joby.
Nice to see you this day. Shout out to Jiba Jabba once again. Hope you're doing amazing. I see Ali was saying that this is all BS. Is the toy job market is in the toilet, especially if you have a shit degree, no particular skills, no practical skills, and especially remember that
Exactly.
they have also like changed the type of degrees, and if you're a nurse, that's no longer considered like a professional job, and other
It's not a professional no more.
yeah other list of jobs you mentioned. And I also see Jibadaba says shout out to John Mosquito, karibu sana. Shout out to Sister Monique, karibu sana. Jibajaba says one sign the economy is shit. One sign the economy is shit. People are not puffing up Christmas lights like other years.
Exactly. You don't see a bunch of Christmas lights being put up. Exactly. I ain't got no money for no Christmas lights. I got a few in my neighborhood, but you're right, but not like I used to have like a whole bunch of them. Like every house had them goofy Christmas lights up. They had all kind of Santa Clauses out in their yard and all that old kind of shit. Nah, I ain't got no money for none of that shit.
Yeah, I know you've not done that in a minute. Shout out to Judge Guy as well. And I also see John, Just Guy, do you know Brother Keith was calling you Jamaican light bulb heads on the other day? I told him,
I ain't saying nothing about no Jamaicans. I said Somalis. Say nothing about no Jamaicans ain't inbred. I ain't saying nothing about. I ain't called no Jamaican that. Joby, stop lying. I ain't called no Jamaican that ever. I said Somalis. Or I said nothing about no damn Jamaicans.
But I also see Joe says, I heard Russia just won the Ukraine war. Is there any truth to this, or is just
Nah, because they were just told, Zelensky was just told again, he better not. See, Europe needs the war. That's what it is. See, European needs the war. They're broke. They don't have anything. So their whole thing is saying hey, this is the mighty psychopath. Because Russia is rich in resources. So they're thinking if we conquer Russia, we're going to break it up and we're going to get, I think Russia's resources are worth like, put us up, John. I think Russia's resources are worth like maybe $75 trillion. Put us up, Joe. Say how much, say in dollars, how much is Russia's resources worth? They believe that they can win a war against Russia and steal Russia, break it up like they do in the Congo, break it up and steal their resources. They believe that.
Russia's natural resources is estimated to be between $75 trillion and.
I was right. No, I was right, between 75 trillion. The Europeans believe, this is what they believe, right? They believe they can go to Russia, break it up, and steal Russia's resources and steal their wealth and get those trillions of dollars and say, yeah, Europe will be back in control again. See, with them is always stealing and theft, right? So I told you Russia's at least worth $75 trillion. That's what I kept telling you. Russia doesn't need Africa's resource. It needs African bodies to help defend it. That's why you got Kenyans up there getting their head shot off.
Yeah, true. Many of them, they're attacking them. Jabba says Social Security is a trust account which has been fleeced. And
exactly.
John Mosquito says, considering what they do to you when citizens don't pay the taxes, they should be consequences. I agree. And I also see Ansankiran says everything is good. Okay, that's to John Mosquito. The American dream, how to stay out of the debt. That is Jiba Jabba. That is the new American dream, according to him. John Mosquito says you better stop spending that money on coochie. God damn. All right. Shit. Does Job even know what type of a dog she has? Yes, no, I don't. You got that shit right. I don't. I really don't. It's a dog. It's living. It's healthy. It eats. I take care of it. Yeah, it's a dog. I don't know which breed. Actually, I've had so many people like asking me which breed it is, but I really can't tell because it's not a Chihuahua like we call it. It's not really a Chihuahua. It has like a different color in it, so it's not really a Chihuahua, and it doesn't even look like a Chihuahua. But I also
You got
see
it. You got it in the studio, or you got it at the house?
so the studio it's
Well,
right there.
they're gonna get it and show them, so they probably know what it is. Put it in the camera so they can see it.
Okay, I'm bringing it up. See, John Moscow says America is the catalyst. Jeba Jeba says, will the crash happen after midterm elections? Will war occur before the midterm elections? That is a question. Vicky can help you answer that.
Some of the Venezuelan war that they want to have. Good question. I don't know. They need it to happen because they need that. See, Europe needs Russia and their money, and so it's a very good question.
Mm-hmm. Jeba says Jamaica screwed too many white women to be inbred.
Exactly. Who said that? Who said that?
Bajaba.
All right. See, everybody, that's exactly. That's no. They always talk about that fake Africa shit. The Jamaicans believe in Africa. No, they don't. Jamaicans believe in white coochie. You know that dumbass. Fight Africa unite. That's all baloney. Because soon as they get around a white woman, they'll throw your nigga ass under the bus in a heartbeat. There's a white woman right here. Where is she? Where the white woman? Who got the white woman, Joby? Where the what? They'll throw Joby little cute ass under the bus for white man. You get your ass out the way, Joe Peter.
Crazy, but yes, we get into the second session of literally our year recap, how it's been. Joby don't feed. I don't feed it to Gali. My dogs like ugali. Funny thing, it does like ugali. It eats ugali by its own. It eats ugali. It eats broccolis. It eats cucumbers. It eats. We call it kachumbari. You know, kachumbari is that mixture of onions, tomatoes, a little bit of maybe cucumbers, then lemon
There's a
juice,
5-minute slowdown on I-4
and
West at
salt.
4 miles.
Then
You're
you
still
eat
on
it
the
with
fastest route.
nyama choma.
Not going that way then.
You eat it with nyama choma and ugali. So my dog eats a lot of shit. It's not picky with food, but it's picky. It's picky but not picky. It's picky but not picky. But yeah, literally we're getting to the second section of today's conversation, not really conversation, but yeah, we've had conversations for the whole year. So I'm gonna keep it very light for this second hour. Yeah, let us know how the year has been for you. I think we were just discussing this earlier today with Keith, talking about the year has been really successful, especially for us as Black Hot Fire. We've grown, we've put up many businesses, literally so much going on. If you look at where we started this year and where we are, so many change actually. Like Keith is doing so much very quick. It's crazy. I don't know what. It's super quick. Like we've opened a barber shop this year. We've opened a liquor store. We have
Where they had the
potato.
where they had the strawberries up and running if it wasn't for some scam artists. For them damn scamming ass nigga. We got the potato farm going. We got the grocery store. We just didn't open it yet. What else we got? We got so we gotta do the strawberries later. I gotta get land for that. So yeah. And the damn restaurant. I forgot about the restaurant. It's supposed to be done. I haven't got any videos because I ain't sent no money in a minute. I ain't sent no money like in 2 months, 2 or 3 months. them Negroes want their money, so I haven't sent no money to the restaurant. I said, damn, we're going to get some pictures? He said, we're going to get some money? So they said the restaurant is done. It just needs kitchen appliances, all that kitchen shit, and all the furniture inside and outside. So that got done. Just got to pay for it. You Negroes don't never give me no donations, goddammit. You guys gave Joby all your goddamn money. You want to give it to the pretty lady, but not to Blackhotfire. You guys give Joby all your goddamn money. But I don't use your donations anyway for that anyway. Shout out to them, so You know, good fast. I need to be a Dr. Umar. Cash App. Have you guys seen the Cash App? Hit me with the Cash App. The Cash App is working. How many Cash App? Hey, what's wrong with the Cash App? I don't see no Cash Apps. I don't see no Cash App, family. Hit me with the Cash App.
Yeah, so it's been an amazing year, a year of growth, apart from Wallace messing whatever he did.
Yeah, we just had some good year. Thanks everybody contribute to us doing a charity event that went off well. The charity event, you know, shows have been funny and you know irreverent. You know, like I said, my New Year resolution is to get back to doing the shows on the weekend. 2025, I was sketchy. I know. Don't go crazy. I was sketchy as hell. But other than that, like I said, it's been, you know, we lost another damn channel, another damn platform. We lost a Rumble channel. All we had was like 1,000 damn subs, and still, because it's effective. I'm not making all these damn channels up. So when we lost our Twitter channel in 2024, and we lost our Rumble channel in 2025, it is, you know, the channel's still there, but we can't access it. We can't put any videos on anymore, just like they did on Twitter, right? Because we're too effective. We know the cats own it. I guess they use AI to go back to all them videos on Rumble, and they snatched that channel down. But like I said, it's okay. We just keep on keeping on. I want to thank everybody who has helped and donated to our channel throughout the year.
Yeah,
it's been much needed.
Yeah, I can't believe I've been here for 5 years. It's crazy. I think Christina was asking me, I think yesterday, I'm like, you've been here for how long? I'm like, 5 years. She's like, I'm like, you can't remember me saying that speech on the birthday? Like, you can't remember me saying I've been here for 5 years? Like, she's like, God damn, 5 years? Like, 5 years.
Yeah, Joby's been here for 5 years. I'll be like fucked up to it. Joby been here for 5 damn years. Remember the first year, Spike's tried to steal a cake. He's no good nigga. He's still no good. Remember, Spike tried to steal Joby's cake.
I was watching my shows today because I was going through my YouTube channel on my phone because I like listening to music when I'm up and doing my makeup. So I was like, God damn, what can I listen to? Like, I'm tired of listening to this goofy ass music. Can I get something important to listen to? Then I bumped into Spike's channel under Blackhotfirenetwork. See if I can find it. And then I was watching our shows. I'm like, God, I couldn't even say a goddamn thing. Like, I was
go and show it.
Because I had confidence, yes, but if I look at how I'm talking today, I can put myself together.
Well, it's different. You had to learn. That comes with experience, Joe. But you were still just a baby, learning, scared, asking Cammie to teach you. Cammie never grew as far as you did. Never.
I was looking at this. I'm like,
I ran the Cammie's TikTok channel. Like, what?
Yeah, Cammie's out there, you know, doing her thing.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Cammie. Do your thing. Keep your butt cheeks closed. Just joking. Just joking.
This is my show for 4 years ago. 4 years ago, literally. Yep.
Good morning. Good morning. How is your morning? It's been the 24th of March 2021 on a Wednesday. I feel so I took a cup of coffee. And there's always about coffee. I don't know if it's me or you also feel the same after taking coffee. Thank you so much for tuning into the Blackout Fire. This is the Express Show. Remember, this is the media of the 21st century. Thank you so much.
I was like, what the hell is this? Oh my God.
Please don't remember to follow us on our social handles at Facebook, that is the Blackout Fire Network, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. You can share your reviews about the topic we're going to be sharing today. Today we're going to be discussing about a lot, and also we have someone in the house whom we shall introduce later. We're going to take a short break. But before that, we're going to be discussing about
probably one of Spike's bum ass friends.
that have been happening during the week. And also do remember to tell us how is the week coming along. Do tell us. I remember the last time I was here with you guys, it was on Monday. And remember, it's all about fresh vibes and the freshies that it's only about positivity here, okay? So welcome to the show. Thank you so much. My name is Joby. Thank you so much for tuning into the show. This is the Express Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna take a short break.
God damn. I was like, what the hell is this? What was I saying? Like, I was
you're talking fast as hell.
Spike stitching.
And after that, we're gonna play a music. We're gonna play music. And we are back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, this is the Express Show, the Blackhotfire Network, media of the 21st century. That was Enjoyment by CP. We all love Afrobeats, huh? Everyone loves Afrobeats. I mean, music. It's all about fresh hits and fresh vibes there. Please.
This is crazy. So there's that one. Then let me see if I can cue others. Even Katie. Katie was just like, okay, guys, thank you for tuning in. That's all she could say. Like, what did you say, Katie? Nothing. You said nothing. You didn't say a goddamn thing. It's been an amazing growth. Like, I've grown so much. So much. It's been such an amazing growth. Blackhotfire has built my confidence over, like, despite me, the confidence I have, like, it has molded it to be bolder than it was. I've acquired so much knowledge.
Of course, you're then scared like Temple. Temple, that was 3 years ago when Temple got on. That was 3 years ago. Temple made you cry.
He made me cry. He made me break down, like, telling me some shit. I'm like, nah, you try me. Come back.
We did come back. Remember, we came back early this year, late last year or something.
I remember.
Yeah, he came back late last year, early. I told you he's gonna go away because he wasn't trying to hurt you. He was trying to just be funny, and you took it personal. I said, "Oh man, you do it. Temple ain't gonna come back. He gonna be all shamed, and he ain't gonna come back. Watch this."
This is our event. Remember the event we had, the Blackhotfire Network event?
Oh, not that crazy event, boy. God.
Yeah, we were eating it.
Wonderful family, welcome to the Blackhotfire Network Flames Talent Show, being on the 6th of November, year 2021. How are you feeling? I hope that you are doing fantastic and you are ready to set with us on the journey to finding out what Kenyan talent is all about, musical talent, rapping talent, and all these talent on the streets. We are here at Palanca Restaurant, and it's
you got that thing on fast. Is that Spike's talking normal?
Yeah.
Lavington, Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, and we are with my co-host Karen Joby.
Yes, karibuni sana. Yet another Saturday we are with your family, and I hope you are excited to see us on a weekend.
Excited. Hope you are excited now. Now Katie's somewhere getting drunk, talking shit about Joby. I'm excited. There's no good bits, Joby.
No, we don't do it on Saturdays, but today we decided to bring you the Brames talent. On Saturdays, but today we decided to bring you the Brames talent show, where we shall be hosting our upcoming musicians.
That talent show was a mess.
Where they shall be showing.
I remember that talent show when Joby told Katie, "I knocked you out. You knocked me out."
we're yet to see who, if Kenyan really have talent. But be sure about that. In Kenya, we have good and amazing musicians. So keep it Black Hot Fire, and please watch this till the end, because we are about to bring you the positive vibes.
Yes, I family Caribbean is right here on the street. Is it the talent show, the Flames talent show, and of course we're bringing you nothing but positive vibes. Of course, as Spikes and Kate said, it's another weekend where we are looking forward to bringing you the African talent. And right here in the 254, you can see the amazing background. The weather is so good, and of course we have the contestants are ready. And of course, as Kate said, do not touch that button until the end. As you see, you can also interact.
Hey, we've come a long way. God damn, we've come a very big long way. This is, I think, Spike's and let's say that.
Always on the ass. I want to say welcome to everybody.
Always on that ass. Come back with your shows. You need to put people always on that ass. Give them that. Always on that ass. Where's the other one? This one. Hey, our shows come afar. Really come from afar. Who's this guy? See this one. I don't even know who this is. I would like to have fucked up in this studio our camera. Because it's crazy, we're using the same camera that we were actually using on this studio. But you can tell the difference, the lightings was the banners hanging all crazy. God. Spike's always cutting our images off, doesn't want us to see people to see how we dress so good, it's crazy. It's crazy. We've come a really, really long way. This is actually Njoki's cousin, the guy I was telling you. We brought him for an interview.
Who's Njoki's cousin? Who's that?
The guy here on this guy. This is Njoki's cousin.
Okay.
I've done my share. I've burned bridges, nothing easy to repair. I still care for you, but I do not really care. Being brave is doing shit when you know you are really scared. So I'm coming for that throne and the belly chairs with the fam and the gang. That's real love with the fam and the gang.
Jitumbaya, yeah, that is Njoki's cousin, our liquor store lady.
Proprietor.
Yeah, I found out that I know a cousin. I didn't know that actually they were cousins, but yeah, we know each other. So it's been a long way coming, literally. It's been a long way coming. Well, I don't know what else to say, literally, personally. I'm just so grateful to be here for the growth, for the laughters you guys put on my face every single day in my life, because you guys make me laugh, especially Keith, some of you on the comment section, John Mosquito, Jiba Jaban, Sunken One, Kate Williams, Big Cheese, all of you, you all have your humor in different ways, and you've kept it very lively for Blackhotfire Network. And every time, literally, I come here, it's always a good vibe, always a good time to be having a show with you guys. Literally. I also see Jibajaba says, is that where you threw the lamp? Huh? Through what? Through the lamp? I don't understand.
That was a couple years. That was back in that's when they was in Mombasa. supposedly when they got to fighting. When they got to fighting now, that wasn't that far back. That was 2 years ago. That was 2023. When they was in there fighting in people's houses.
Yeah, you gotta teach people some lessons. You gotta teach people some lessons, and then because those people are like, oh, you're gonna pay us for the damages. Hell yeah, we will. When we get to Nairobi, we will. No, now when we get to Nairobi, we will pay you. So I remember the lady took my number. Then there's this bowl that I think Kamlesh, or one of the persons, had broken when washing the utensils because it was really light. So
they broke what? Where they broke a plate?
Yeah, a bowl of.
A bowl, okay.
Yeah, so it was like literally very pretty. So they told us you must pay this bowl because they are very expensive. So let's go to the supermarket. Then we checked the bowl. It's actually really cheap. So we bought it. Then we told her we've not bought it. We bought it, then we told her we've not bought it. And then when she insisted on the whole thing, we're like, oh, okay, fine. This is the little piece we could get, because we got like, it comes like a whole package of three, the bigger one, the medium one, and the small one. So you gave them the small one. We're like, hey, this is what we could get at the supermarket. We didn't get the big one. They're like, now we don't need this. You guys are gonna have to put the deposit when you get to Nairobi. We're like, okay, cool. We never paid for a goddamn shit, because those people tried to scam us money. Remember when we got there, trying to overcharge us for the Airbnb? Like, oh, this is the extra cost. Da, 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 da. Like, okay.
Yeah, they always scammed us, and then the motherfucker you stole part of the damn money because the other Airbnb we got, he gave it to white people, so we said, oh, shit, I ain't giving any people nothing.
Literally, I also see the royal constrictor in the building. When Joby was fresh from the village, man, not from the village, not from the village. I was really from. I was actually from. I'd say from being not being out. Yeah, from being a maid, because it was just like a few months of me being a maid. Because I was listening to a certain song yesterday when I was doing the culture show, and I was like, God damn, it's crazy how times move super fast. Because when that song was out, and where I was, and when I was
You guys imagine Joby being a maid?
I was a maid, man. That's how. Those are the things you gotta do. If you don't wanna sell your coochie, you gotta do something to survive. So I didn't want to do none of that shit to get money.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna go the hard way. I don't care about people judging me, how people know me. I want the money, so I'm gonna do. So long as my dignity is preserved, like I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna become a maid, and so long as I'm getting my money, what's wrong with being a maid? I'm not dying. It will only be bad if I'm getting into a family which strangles maids, like what we see in the Nollywood movies. Beating up the maid, you just get calling you crazy names. I was really respected. That's the good part. I was respected while I was working as a maid, and they really loved me. That's for sure. And I also see Jiba Jaba said some energy more polished period, and Mr. Cooking oil himself, John Mosquito. Shout out to Katie as well. Yeah, shout out to Katie. I wonder how she's doing, man. But shout out to Katie.
You can find her, go to her TikTok channel.
Jason, I've been listening to Black Hot Fire since 2016 when I was 36. Wow, that's amazing. 2016 is when I lost my mom. That's when Kit was starting Black Hot Fire. Yeah.
Yep.
I lost my mom. Yeah.
16.
That's the year when I lost my mother. And I also see General Mosquito says, I remember this guy, he was actually a very good rapper. Yep, that was the guest I had brought. Literally now a cousin to one of the people working for us. It's crazy how the world is so small. And Jiba Jaba says you work hard. We all work hard. We all do. You guys always on your black job, supporting us, taking your lunch break, coming to support us, see what we're talking about. Kid there, talking with the crackers, getting involved on accidents, messing up his health with some Popeyes. It's crazy.
I ain't had Popeyes in over a month, Joby. You can kick rocks with that.
And you've not even been drinking Dr. Peppers, man. Shout out to you. Like, you've been, hey.
I've been drinking Dr. Peppers, but I did start drinking them only on the weekends again every now and then. But no, not because I told you 2 years ago, I never thought I could give up Dr. Peppers. I thought I got one in Louisiana. Until I was in Louisiana, I drunk that shit. I could taste all the chemicals. I'm like, ah! So, luckily, I just started drinking water. But every now and then when I'm home on the weekend, I have a Dr. Pepper. I'm not, but for a whole year and a half, I wouldn't have none of them. But the last 6 months, 7 months, I went back to have maybe 1 or 2 on the weekend. But during the week, nah, I'm only drinking water.
Period. Yeah, but we've come a long way. Jerome Mosquito also says him too. He started listening to Black Hot Fire since 2016. Keith and that Wooda Park. I know it's crazy, but yeah, I don't know if you guys have much to say. I think today we're gonna keep it short. I have much to say.
We'll send a link. See if anybody want to click the link and come up and say what they want to say. We lost so many people, and all that time we lost so many channels.
Yep. Let me see. Let me share the link. See those who want to join. In case you're not join, you have some time before we get to wrap it up.
Yeah, come on in and say what's on your mind.
Yeah.
Talk to us, guys. Don't be scared. Big Cheese is always called. Don't be scared to just say something. Hell, George Guy used to call in all the time. George, you ain't called in like 4 or 5 years. George used to call in all the time. What happened to you, George? You used to call in all the time, man. With your Canadian accent.
Oh.
Yeah, George don't sound like no damn Jamaican.
I saw in Canada they've been given 150 worth of groceries, money, like 150 worth. Shout out to George Guy. He must be enjoying. Canada have been given 150 worth. I don't know what you can get 100 worth and 50 groceries in Canada, but in Africa that's a lot. Like $150 worth of groceries. That's a lot. Like I have a shopping for 2 goddamn even 3 months. Like $150. That's a lot. Like, are you kidding me? Shit.
And Canada, you might be able to get 2 tomatoes and a thin loaf of bread.
Crazy,
that's right. That's what you gonna get, Joe. Two damn tomatoes and a loaf of bread in Canada for $150. That's it.
So anyone would like to join, kindly feel free to do so. If not, I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes to do that. If not, we're gonna actually just wrap it up.
We'll wind up. You guys not gonna see Joby until the beginning until 2026.
Period. Yeah, you can only see me on my Instagram, on my TikTok if I'm gonna be active. Yeah, my YouTube channel. I put some videos, some reels there, some short videos of my makeup there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, you didn't. All that I seen was your TikTok video where you did the sneezing and change your makeup.
Yeah. It's the same thing. I take it from TikTok and then I post it on YouTube. Just the same.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay. Yeah. Look at her slick ass.
I didn't think about that. Just think about that now.
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, so you guys got 5 minutes to join us. If you don't, we're gonna wrap it up there.
I know why these guys are always so scared is to click the link.
I wanna hear your accent. You guys always call in when I'm not
I know. I only heard General Mosquito's accent one time. He called in and got out quick. General Mosquito accent was better than the damn royal family. Hello. I said, General Mosquito, this you? Hello. This is the general. Hello, love. General Mosquito, this you? Hello, love. Would you like some tea and crumpets? What the fuck is a crumpet? Hello, love. My darling. You know they say my darling, my love. Hello.
I'm coming, Pilot.
Cheerio. Hello. Hello, my love.
11-hour driving limit.
Yeah, so to anyone who'd like to join, this is the time. If not, well, I think I'd rather start wrapping it up and say thank you once again for keeping it the Blackhotfire Network. Thank you for your support. Big cheese, big up to you for always supporting us. For those who send their donations, we appreciate you for keeping Blackhotfire Network running, because your money comes in hand in different ways. Trust me. Could be paying the internet, could be paying our water bills, it could be paying some other things, literally.
Like paying the light bill. You guys have helped pay the light bill. You guys have helped pay the internet.
Yeah.
You guys have helped pay the pay water, internet, sometimes food. So usually been Big Cheese and my mystery man. I won't say his name. Works for the government, so we don't want to put his name out there. So, you know, like I said, back in the day, Ricky used to give. Shout out to Ricky, gave us a donation. Ricky used to give us a donation all the time when he became an Indian. And then when he became a pretending, that was it. Yeah, talking that African shit. I'm a pretending, goddammit. What's wrong with you?
Shout out to Ricky's no, to everyone who was always
All the
there.
time. Yeah, Ricky used to give a donation. At least once a week, Ricky was giving us donations.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, family, much love. Dramushka says this is why I don't call in Brother Keith, always making fun of me.
You always make fun of everybody else, you know, Mosquito. What are you talking about? It's all fun and games. You always make fun of, Mosquito make fun of everybody. And me too. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Now you're going to try to be, sensitive. No, I just mean when you called the first time, it was cousin. That shit, Mosquito. Hello, it's the general here. Hello, love. What are you doing? What are you doing, darling? Like, hey, this mosquito ass.
Yeah, but family, much love. I miss some beautiful, beautiful
What's up,
response.
family? I'll be back. I'll be on this Saturday. I'll be on this Saturday. I'm not gonna make it home tonight. I'm way down here in damn Tampa, so I'll be home tomorrow night. So I'll do the show tomorrow night.
All right. So much love. Have yourselves a beautiful, beautiful holiday. Enjoy. Take care of yourself. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and walk. Eat healthy. Drink water. Mind your business. And the things you can.
About somebody minding their business.
Yeah, mind your business. It's very important. Please mind your business. Emphasize on
what if somebody's business is your business? Shit.
The white people business where you guys are is not your business. So mind your business. That's what I'm saying to you. But yes, enjoy your holiday. Literally see you guys in 2
Joey said my New Year's resolution is I need to learn to keep my mouth shut. That's what she said.
Yes, I'm not lying.
Told you.
Yeah, you need to learn how to keep your manifestation, your things that you're doing until they're done. Don't tell people. Shit, come on.
Okay. All right.
But you said you can't, so why can't change it?
I can't keep my mouth shut. It's hard to do that. You know?
Family, have a good holiday.
That's why we got Blackhotfirenetwork. I gotta talk. I just gotta start talking again on the weekend.
Period.
Period.
See you guys on January 2026. Much love and happy holidays. Please stay out.